Hi Gloryfam, you're welcome to my
The
vlog.
next day,
As you could have seen yesterday, I took this little trip to celebrate my birthday. It was a solo quiet trip to celebrate my birthday. So this is the day of my birthday and I decided to go somewhere that is very close to my heart. Somewhere quiet, somewhere where I like to celebrate days like this. Guess where I went to, guys? Yeah, the guess is good. We got it. I went to the beach. I went to the beach, and there are several reasons why I love to be at the beach on a day like this. I love to be at the beach on a day like this because it helps me to relax. It helps me to be calm. It's a form of natural therapy for me. So I love to be at the beach on a day like this. You know, I love the sound of the waves. I love the calming breeze. And I love the scenery. All of this helps me to relax and to reflect and to think. The open space, the tranquility, the sense of serenity and peace. And I love, love, love to walk barefoot on the sand and just to let the waves and the water wash over my legs and over my skin. So I know this must not be everyone's ideal birthday celebration, but for me, this is the best way or one of the best ways I could ever celebrate a day like this. I had time to think, I had time to reflect, I had some peace and some quiet away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Just look at the waves, the scenery. Is it not beautiful? When you look over the horizon, the endless sea of water, it is just so calming for me. And this is one of my ideal birthday celebrations. And so today I decided to bring you all with me. And please let me know down in the comment section below if you can resonate with this. Is this something you do on your days of celebration like your birthday? How does the beach make you feel? Please let me know. I just want to make sure I am not alone in this. So this is just me playing around with the water. I'm just like a kid when I get to the beach. I just love to jump around in the water. Not that I want to swim or anything. I just love watching the waves, walking barefoot on the sand, and then letting the water splash over my feet and sometimes over my whole body. Yeah, I just want to show you this beach, the waves. It is just so beautiful. The way the waters kept rising, kept falling, kept sweeping over the little bridge. This is part of my therapy. Sometimes when I have a troubled heart or something like that, and I want to have a clear head to think, sometimes you just want to think, sometimes you just want to be quiet or be alone. This is my go-to place. And that is why I decided to come here on my birthday. Just watching the sea and the waves just does something to your mind. Relaxes you, calms you, removes the noise, and then lets you concentrate. And that was just what I needed on a day like this. And I thoroughly enjoyed the hours I spent on the beach. And I hope this video helps you to achieve that result as well when you watch and see what effect it has on me. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to share with you some of the things I was reflecting and thinking about on this day. I was thinking about the past year, the last birthday to this one, what has happened, what has gone well, and what has not. What has been a success and what has not. what I have done and what I have wished I did, what I could do better, you know? I was also mentally making plans in my head. I was also mentally calculating, judging the risks and all of that. In the middle of this lovely lady and her children just came to take some pictures, and I kindly let her know that I was recording, and she didn't mind. She actually did not mind being on my camera. So I took a few more walks on the sandy beach, just part of my time at the beach. I just love to do this at the beach. It's not something you get to do often, so it's a luxury for me to be able to do this. Just the sheer joy of being able to just sit on the sand in the sun, you know, for a few minutes even. It's just something you don't get to do every day. And I did not take it for granted. At this point as well, I was reflecting on the blessings I have received, on the joy, on the love, and all the things that God has done for me. Let me know what you are grateful for this year, at this point and at this stage of your life. What are you grateful for? So after spending about 3 or 4 hours at the beach, I decided it was time to go home. And so I made my way out of the beach. There's just something about the beach and its environment, or anywhere where there is a body of water. Even the environs is just so calming, so quiet, so relaxing, with lots of fresh breeze. My God, I really did enjoy my time at the beach, guys. Can't emphasize this enough. So I took the bus and I decided to walk through the town. And as I walked by, I couldn't help but admire this relaxation area. It's like the park. There were people relaxing around in the sun with the lovely weather. I couldn't help but admire it. And then I had to go into the town and get myself something to eat. Before then, I decided to spoil myself just a little bit. You know, you just have those days where you don't mind the calories, you don't mind the sugar, you don't mind, you just want to spoil yourself just a little bit. You know, after all, it's my birthday. Bought some gelato, that's my favorite ice cream. Got myself some pistachio and strawberry ice cream, then sat down to enjoy it while looking out the window, the hustle and bustle of the city and the people shopping and carrying on with their activities. I know this might sound weird to lots of people, but for me, this is relaxing. Just being able to do things solo sometimes, quietly, alone, is refreshing for me. So after checking out the city, admiring, doing some shopping, I was hungry and I decided it was time to get some dinner. So I found this lovely Italian restaurant and I went in and made my order. So now I'm just waiting for my order and looking around, enjoying the music. There's something about Italian restaurants and their music and their songs. Even though you cannot understand it, it's just so sweet, you know? So relaxing sometimes. The instruments and everything, I really did enjoy it. It's not like the normal hip-hop and buzz and jazz. It's just like a cool music, you know? And the language, even though I can't understand it, sounds quite soulful. And this is my food, guys. This is a massive plate of food, but it was really, really lovely. I enjoyed it. So well, I don't even know what that is called, but I know that this is pasta with lots of vegetable and seafood. Isn't it beautiful, guys? This is lovely. I couldn't believe the sheer amount of it, and I was wondering if I could finish it. But I was skeptical at first because I hadn't had something like this before, so I was just trying to find out if I like it. And then the manager came by and was like, I hope you're enjoying your food. I'm like, yeah. And at this point, I decided this is good, it's delicious. I was thoroughly enjoying it. And then I dug in with all the hunger in me and started to devour the food. I wasn't really sure how to get the meat out of the shells of this seafood, to be honest. But I figured out a way. I used my hands and the fork, and I got the meat out. It was really good, to be honest. I hadn't had it before, but I enjoyed it thoroughly. I loved it. And you can't believe, guys, I actually finished this mountain of food. Yeah, I was that hungry. All those hours spent on the beach, all those hours spent shopping, going through the city, made me so hungry, and I finished this mountain of food, guys. But I really did enjoy it. And after a lovely day at the restaurant, eating to my fill and satisfaction, I went back to my hotel room. I was tired and it was time to crash. The next day, I took my trip back home, and to my lovely surprise, my best friend came all the way from the other side of the country, the northern side of the country, to come surprise me. This was the loveliest surprise I've ever had. She brought a cake, and I was so happy because I hadn't seen my friend in a while, and it was on this occasion of my birthday. What a lovely surprise. I was so grateful to have friends and people who cared about me enough to take a trip across the country just to come celebrate me. Have you had a surprise like this before? Tell me, how did you feel about it? I was overjoyed. Keep my cake, guys. Isn't it lovely? And it's a velvet cake, one of my favorites. I loved it. And after the celebration at home, we went into town and we decided to go see a movie, to spend the day. But something happened at this movie, guys. Something happened. The movie we chose was a scary movie. It was more like a horror movie, and yeah, I'm not that into horror movies, but I managed to endure through it. And after the movie, we went to a nice Asian restaurant to go and have some dinner, have something to eat, because what is a birthday celebration without food, right? Yeah. At this point, food and celebration and the birthday should go hand in hand, because you can't have a good celebration without food, especially different kinds of food, So I made my order. This is a noodles soup. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but this is how it comes. So I've never had this kind of food before, to be honest. So usually when I get this kind of food, I try a few, see if I like it. And to be honest, I enjoyed it. So I dug in and I got right down to business. So guys, that is how I celebrated my birthday. I went on a solo trip at first, just a quiet time out alone. And then when I came back, I received a lovely surprise from my friends. Thank you for sticking around to the end and watching my vlog. I hope to see you next time. Comment down below. Bye.